First pitch, here it comes. A ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Now here's the pitch. Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's the catcher, is also hit well out to deep center. Herrera has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta. Odubel Herrera to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Pulled toward right center field.
Herrera.
Acuna will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Brad Miller. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit. Camargo picks it up cleanly.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's only 2 for 10. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And another foul ball. The Braves had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Johan Camargo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Ehire Adrianza stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 1 home run, 9 driven in.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second. I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Charlie Morton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Bryce Harper, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And that misses, ball 1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 11 RBIs. Joyce, a native Floridian. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Braves on top, 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Hit toward the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances, and now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 bases.
And they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now back.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second, and he's safe.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes into 3rd now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Left fielder, Johan.
So here's Johan Camargo. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And add 1 more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ehire Adrianza is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Fouled away. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Charlie Morton. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Ozzie Albies started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-2. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies nothing.
We're back as the Phillies line up, readies for their 3rd turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your
Gene
attention,
Segura
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Hitting
for the
the
pitcher
Phillies.
here.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Braves 8 and the start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Popped him up. Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ronald Acuna stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. d'Arnaud leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground to 3rd. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Popped him up. Darno waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Johan Camargo. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
Digging in the switch hitter, A-Ray Adrianza. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. To first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
So here now's the pitcher, Charlie Morton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Camargo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrew.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball. Sam Coonrod gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
From the stretch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Popped him up. Swanson over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Ready now, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Herrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Phillies leave a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Acuna digs in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Acuna is retired to start out the seventh. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. And that's in there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 8 runs on 12 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
17,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Albies. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Matt Joyce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Home run number 9 on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Ronald Torreyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 2. Matt Moore comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matt Moore.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Ehre Adrianza, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
Digging in now, Charlie Morton. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, he leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman, Brad.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Third baseman, Alex.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Albies is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Still 8-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's just out.
1 out, nobody on. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Tyler Massett is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 68.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Out into right center, well hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now batting, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
From the stretch, Rhys Hoskins stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation, but after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Philly down to their last strike, and it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He gets the punch out as the Braves go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 8-2 tonight's final.
The final line score.